Okay, let's see. I think we're live. Are we live now? I think we are. Looks like the brightness is a little intense here. Let's see. What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and welcome to another live stream. We haven't live streamed in a while. It's been a little bit, and I'm excited to get back into it. I missed yesterday's video, and that made it to where I was thinking it'd be a perfect time for a stream. So why not? So we're gonna get started here. Let's go ahead and let's see. We can get that out of here. Let's see. Okay. All right. Apologies. We're still getting ready here. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. There's the face cam. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Good to see all of you guys. We're going to get started shortly. I need to set up the stream here. It is on private right now, so we need to go ahead and set up the stream. Then we're going to start the public part of the stream when we release it here. So hopefully everyone's doing well. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this done. We need to actually get the title and everything in there, so that should be good. But yeah, it's been a minute since we did a live stream. It's been a lot of fun making a lot of videos, but I miss live streaming. I really do. I miss doing that with you guys. So we're gonna do some streaming today. It's Saturday, and it's the end of August, so it's actually coming up to the end of that. So that's it'll be pretty good to go ahead and wrap up the month with a live stream. I think that'll be good. So let's see here. Live. There we are. I can see it. All right. We're just going to set up the live stream here. We're going to go ahead and post up the title and the description and everything and get everything rolling here before we go fully live. So that way I can pay attention to the stream while everybody's in here. That'll be nice. That way I can talk to everybody and not be looking at my computer screen like I am now. Most people usually have a waiting time. I've never really liked that where it says stream is about to begin. I've always liked to just talk to you guys while I'm setting up my stream. I think it's a little bit more personal, a little bit better in my opinion. Let's see here. We need to copy that. Copy. Sweet deal. So, but yeah, things have been going good. Work's going good. Everything's going good. Family's good. Everyone's good. So no complaints there. I've been working a lot lately. Let's see here. I think I want to change this here. Change that to like right there. So my face is a little bit more centered there. How's that? That's a little bit better, huh? Okay. So let's go ahead and see. I also got a new TV. I can tell because my face is really bright on screen and it's producing a lot of light, but my TV is very vibrant. And you guys might have noticed that I'm using vibrant visuals now. I finally fixed my settings, so it actually looks really, really nice. I like the way it looks. So before it didn't look so great, and one of my friends helped me out with that, so that was awesome. Shout out to Gouda. That's the guy that was helping me with that, so that's really awesome. I appreciate his help. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and continue with that. All right. We're going to get the thumbnail up. I got a cool thumbnail for today's video. I think it's rather neat. It's a picture of my skin, the BrokenBones623 Grim Reaper skin, and he is sitting in his throne drinking a cup of brew on a Saturday morning, and it's steamy, and he's sitting in the nether, which looks pretty cool. So that's awesome. Let's see here if we can find... There we are. KrustyKraft 9 live streams. All right. Okay. So, let's go down into here. Let's see, we should probably copy and paste these, I'm thinking. There we go. Okay, so hopefully all of you are doing well. I know that school has just gotten back in. Hopefully those of you that are going to school are having a nice transition from summer back into school season. So hopefully that's not shocking most of you. Hopefully everyone's starting out the year with getting good grades and being able to do all of that kind of stuff. That's a very important, getting good grades for sure. So hopefully everyone's doing very well, staying healthy, I hope. Hope nobody's getting sick. I know that with the weather being as fluctuating as it has been lately, it's been a little bit weird. So that might be a thing. Let's see, does that help out? That does not help out. Okay. Sorry, we're still kind of figuring out the whole streaming thing because it's been a while. But I'm thinking it's going to be good still. Because now that it's nighttime in the game, you can see that my screen is not producing as much light, and it's really gotten a little bit darker in here, which is all right. We'll go with it because it's going to be daytime for most of the time, so we won't worry about that too much. All right, so let's see. I think that's my description done. That's very good. That's looking fantastic. I love the way that looks. Okay, so now let's see if we can. All right. My screen froze. I like it when it does that. Not really. There we go. Now it had to save all those changes. That's what was going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this into unlisted here. We'll go like that. We'll hit save. So now we can take the unlisted video link, copy, and we can shorten it, I think. Can you shorten this link? Okay. So then what we'll do there is we'll grab our social media posts. All right. So we'll go ahead and put this right here. There's that. Here's this. We got to take the link from our video, from our live stream. We got to post it on all of our social media platforms. Stream alert. There we go. Okay. That's it. Okay, so that should be looking good there. All right, let's go ahead and get Instagram done. There's Instagram. Okay, we'll post that up there. So if you guys are not following me on my other social medias, that's something that you guys should probably do. Let's see, is that gonna... This might help if it's over here. That might help. I don't know. We're gonna try it and see if that works. That's a little better, maybe. The lighting's a little funny. I think if I'm going to start streaming again, I'm going to have to figure out a lighting solution for my camera because I like having the face cam. That's one of the cool things there. Well, we're going to let the weather go. We're just going to let the weather go. That'll be fine. So comment your favorite build style. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. That should be all right. Share. All right. So now Twitter, or now X as they call it. Because what's his name bought it and changed the name of it. I don't know why he changed the name of it because everyone still calls it Twitter. All right, there's that. Post that one. There we go. We'll do Facebook. So yeah, if you guys are interested in following me on my other social media platforms, on there, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, what I like to do is I like to repost other people's stuff. And if you like to see what I'm reposting and see what things I'm interested in, you can check those out. Links are in the description. Be sure to check all those out. I have all my social media links down there. And if you're not already a Discord member, then that's something you should definitely consider because Discord is where it's at. That's where my community is. That's where I'm at. That's where you can chat. A lot of fun. I enjoy hanging out with you guys on Discord. So those of you that are there at Discord already, thank you very much for being a part of that community. I enjoy that a lot. I often comment in there while I'm at work, during the nighttime, during the morning. This morning at 3 a.m., I was texting them, letting them know I was going to go live, and some people were like, "Ooh, that's cool! Broken Bones is going to go live." So that's cool. Let's see here. I think I've got Discord set up. It looks like we're good to go on Discord. Let's go ahead and do this here. Let's get down to Discord. Getting down to Discord. Let's go ahead and go like this. There we are. Copy. Copy. Copy, copy, copy. All right, so let's go like this. There we are. Cool. Let's Let's see, do they have any? Let's see here. Let's go like this. I don't think so. Let's see if it does. Nope, I don't think so. All right, so we'll go down here. That is my chat right there. So we'll go like this, like that, and we'll get started here with just posting everywhere on these. Okay, now Brian's. All right, I got a few Discord servers that I'm a part of that I like to post my streams in, and all of those are mainly my close friends. Most of them are people that I talk to. There we go. And that sound that you hear right there, that is the water heater. That is the most annoying thing, and I'm sorry that has to be a part of the thing. In my videos, I work around that water heater coming on and off, so that way it doesn't ruin my videos. I have to do that. And I used to put music across the entire thing, across the entire video, because it would do that. And it would kind of drown it out. But then people said that they didn't like the music across because it would drown my voice out. So now I have to wait for that thing to just turn off before I make my next clip, which is really annoying. On live stream, I can't edit it, so I can't really just tune it out. It's got to stay on. And I can't turn it off because it's the water heater. Other people need hot water too, which is unfortunate. But let's see here. I think that's just about it. We are done posting the live stream. That's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and take this on from unlisted. We'll put it to public. There we go. Public. There we are. All right. Okay, we are now fully live. The live stream is done being set up. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see here. Where's my fan chat? I need to go back up to my fan chat and double check to make sure that everything is good there. Looks like it did. It certainly did. It posted my live stream. That's awesome. Okay, very good. All right, guys. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys very much for being patient and waiting. Hopefully all you guys are tuning in and having fun. I'm going to go ahead and get my comments set up over here. Let's go ahead and get that done here. I need to watch that on YouTube. There we go. And we'll turn off the sound. There we go. Verlord, what's up, dude? Ragnarok. Is that the old school Ragnarok that I knew back on season 2? Is that you, Mr. Ragnarok? That's cool, dude. Thanks for tuning in. All right. Look at that. You guys got crowns. Number 1, number 2 for the Hey, man. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. We got 5 people tuning in. Thank you guys very much. We are going to get started here very shortly. As you guys saw, my latest upload was a base tour of my base. And I started out here because this is where we last started. So we're going to go ahead and get the weather to be clear here. And this is a survival world. So this is not something that we typically do, fly around in creative mode. But because I'm going to be filming today, it's a different story. We're going to be allowed to be in creative as long as we don't abuse our privileges and do things like that. We're just going to be flying around, and we're going to be looking into everyone's base, and we're starting right out here at mine. So hopefully everyone's having a good time, and I've been watching for a while. No, Ragnarok. I used to have a player on Season 2 whose name was Ragnarok. His name was actually Ragnarok, and I played with him, and I thought that might have been you. But if you've been watching for a while, thank you very much for your loyalty. A lot of things are changing in the channel as of recently. I'm changing up my Discord. I'm changing up a lot of things. I've actually figured out how to get my vibrant visuals to look good. So now, there's my stick. You might see my shadow right there, which is pretty cool. You can see the shadows moving, so we are using vibrant visuals, which is cool. And I finally got it looking good. I love the way this looks now that I got it all working. I had to, that's not me. No worries. I've been waiting. I know you've been waiting. You've been waiting since 3 a.m. there, Verloid. You've been waiting for a while. So let's go ahead and turn that off and see if that's any better. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit too much light with that light on. That's looking pretty good. All right, so I'm excited to see the Discord changes. It's changing slowly. Before we get completely started here, I would like to talk to you guys about some of the changes that we've got going on because right now I'm changing a lot of stuff. I've got ChatGPT, and I got myself an account on there. And I've been using it to try to help me make thumbnails and make better choices on YouTube. And trying to figure out how to optimize my YouTube and my Discord and all my other social media platforms. Trying to streamline my content, trying to get a schedule. I've got a calendar right in front of me. It's literally right behind where this camera that you guys are watching me on, the calendar is right behind it. And I have my calendar, and we're already behind schedule, which is unfortunate, which is why we're doing this stream today, because I felt kind of bad that we have a schedule, and I was unable to keep up with it. It's a rather rigorous schedule, 3 videos a week, and yeah, that might have to change. I might have to edit that to stay more consistent on my schedule. But nonetheless, those are some of the changes that we're going to be making in the channel. I've also changed vibrant visuals. I've got that going now for me. And some of you guys might have been wondering about this dragon, about why this dragon's here, because you guys didn't see me build this on camera, and that's because I didn't build it on camera. This is a dragon that one of my friends built out of bone blocks, and I don't know who built it. It's just I know that one of my friends did, and I'm not sure which friend did it, but it looks absolutely amazing. I love it, and so it's going to stay. It's there to stay. And just to kind of give a reiteration of my whole base tour, some of you guys might have been wondering about the base tour because I don't really have much context in the base tour. It's just a music playthrough, a cinematic playthrough. And my base isn't necessarily done yet. My base is far from being done. Right here on this platform, I plan on having an orc statue. And I want it to be like tall, like 45 blocks tall. And I want it to be the reason this dragon died. And this dragon kind of gave me inspiration for that. I wasn't sure what we were going to do up there, but I do know that this is going to be a volcano. All around the base right here, how there's a little wall going around the edge here all the way around, that's to kind of have the lava to stay in, because as you can see here, here's some lava flowing out and over the edge right here. So this is all supposed to be a volcano, which in the near future, in one of the next KrustyKraft episodes, we're going to be making this all into lava. And it's not going to be flat, it's going to be bumpy, hilly, and kind of flowing down off of from the center, you know. So it's gonna be pretty ominous, look dangerous, and it will be dangerous. It could kill you because it's lava. So we are going to be doing that in the near future, and there's a lot to be done on this base because this base is rather intense. I built 4 of these buildings up here, and this staircase right here, it does go inside, but as you can see, it goes inside, and there's really like no walls to this, and it should look like you're inside of a cave, but it looks more like you're inside of a mountain that's been built, which is not the theme I'm going for, but obviously it's a work in progress. I still need to do a lot of work on this. I've been focusing on the exterior a lot more than the interior because that's what you can see from the outside. And also down here, we also have a really, really cool orc camp base. This is something that's really, really neat. And so this is one of my favorite parts of my base. And so we're just going to cover this really quickly. And over here, let's go ahead and head down into here. This is supposed to be an automated system right here. Let's go ahead and come on down here. We're going to go ahead and click that button right there. There we go. And this guy's going to go in and out. He's supposed to be a miner that's mining this gilded blackstone like that. And so he's going in and out of the mountain, mining the gilded blackstone. This guy right here is sitting right here, and he's taking it from him and throwing it in the pile. And then he's going to also take that pile and load it up into the crane. Here's the crane operator right here. He's grabbing all of the gilded blackstone, and as you can see, we've got rocks falling off. They're midair, flying just like that. So as you're kind of going around, it looks like there's rocks falling falling off of it, which would be pretty accurate. When you're carrying stuff in the air, 10 things tend to fall, and then that's going to go into the big pile over here, where this guy up on top is going to tell the crane operator where to drop it. So that's kind of like a whole little scene right there, which I thought was cool, and a little bit of animation with the minecart. Then over here we have ourselves a cook. He's got a bunch of meat on there. As you can see, he's cooking up a bunch of meat back there. So that's our cook. And we also have a blacksmith who's got a weapon, and he's going to be forging up all the weapons for all the other orcs. And we have a lava fall right here, which I thought would be cool next to the blacksmith, because obviously he's got lava back there to smelt all of his tools. And so I thought that'd be kind of appropriate to have a lava fall right next to the blacksmith. Then of course over here we have our campsite. This is where all of the orcs sleep at night. So they come over here, they stay in their beds. We have a couple guys in the actual tents, and these guys cannot get out because I've made it to where they can't get out. And but you can still see them, and they can warm around in there. Wow, did you guys see that lightning? It struck right there. We were so close. We were so close to that lightning. That was awesome. Kind of exciting. But nonetheless, this guy right here, dude, that struck even closer. That struck even closer. That's incredible. That almost struck our little guy right here. I wonder if that's how he's died in the past, because I've had to replace this guy about 3 times now. And I'm wondering if lightning is to blame. It probably is, but either way. So this is our orc camp base, and I really like the way this looks. This is really awesome. And I want to give a big shout out to Ted for helping me with this. Ted actually did give a pretty large lending hand with this. And so yeah. That's my base in a nutshell. We also have a lot more on the inside too. I suppose we could take a look at that. Let's go ahead and go into spectator mode so we don't have to actually go through the entire thing. We can just fly right through it. Let's take a look at your at the comments here. We're gonna read you guys' comments. Rads is saying, "Hey man, what's going on? I've been watching for a while." No, that's not me. Let's see here. It looks so cool. Are you using any mods to make that float? To make what float? Am I using any mods to make what float? Curious. And I'm wondering, the only thing floating that I know of is these mini blocks. And no, I actually placed the block underneath there and then placed the mini block and broke the block underneath. And so that's not floating. No. And let's see, to make them float. I don't see anything else floating, so I'm pretty sure that's the answer you were looking for. But correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just curious. I want to make sure I answer your question in full. But nonetheless, yeah. So that's my base right here in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and check out the inside. So if we come inside, you can see that this was a mountain. This was a mountain. This is 42 shulker boxes of basalt that I placed on the outside of this thing, and it took me a grueling week of just straight placing basalt around all this, which was absolutely insane. I don't recommend anyone to do that. But nonetheless, inside you can see we have the workings on my base. I have a minecart rail that takes me from the top to here's the minecart rail that comes down, and it comes on down into here, right down into my base where we have our little 2-way rail station. And this is the inside of my base. I actually haven't been in here in a while, and it looks like my honey farm is backed up, needs to be cleaned out. But nonetheless, here's my base. We got a couple farms in here, and that's all looking really, really good. These are all farms that you can find on KrustyKraft Season 9. The water looks so cool. I never noticed that in Vibrant Visuals. The water is looking excellent on there. That's looking really cool. So yeah, this is my base. Wow, look at how pink that is. That looks excellent. Sorry if you guys are probably like, "What's the matter, Bones?" It's always like that. But I'm literally just using Vibrant Visuals for the first time today, so this is a little bit of a surprise for me. I did use Vibrant Visuals before, and it looked like absolute dog doo-doo. So I wasn't very excited about it. But this is looking absolutely crazy. I like the look at the water. That looks excellent. So anyway, I'm just tripping out on it because it looks cool, and I haven't seen it. So we're going to be filming with this from now on, and I think most of you guys will be very excited about it. This looks like my super smelter. This is my super smelter. Right on. So that's what's right here. And then down here we also have a iron farm. So this is my sugarcane farm, and it's right next door to my iron farm. So I have this going on over here. And so that's all over there. And then down below we have ourselves our storage system. Man, the sea lanterns are so crazy looking. They're very bright. And yeah, so this is all of our stuff here in our base. We also have a rail station over here. Let me see. Sorry if that's confusing you guys where stuff is at because I'm moving around kind of funky. I'm trying to figure out where we're at. Here we are. So this is the door. This is the front door. So if we come in through here, we have a couple rail stations that take me to my 2 shops. So my shops are down these tunnels, and I have a bookstore that's right here. This is one of the shops that I have, and this thing is rather popular. This thing usually doesn't sell out, but I get a lot of books sold, and you can see how many barrels I have. I have tons and tons of inventory because the bookstore I knew was going to be popular, and I didn't want to have to stock it all the time. So I made it to where it would last. Then right here we have our shulker shop. This is our shulker box shop, and I'm not sure how well it's doing right now. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see here. Let's go like this, and actually be able to open up the chest here, the barrels. Let's go ahead and see. Looks like we're clean out of shulker boxes. We are out of shulker boxes completely, so that's sold out. Let's see here. So as you can see, we got some diamonds in there. We got some more diamonds in there. We probably got a lot more in the mending section and in the unbreaking section. Although that's proven to be a liar so far. But there's some of the diamonds that I'm talking about right there. So I know the plan, the pain there is with placing blocks. I placed like 50,000 obsidian cobblestone. Really? What'd you build? Kind of curious to know what you built. With all that cobblestone and obsidian. So blazing through the other shops, my other shop is over here down this hallway and to the left right here, it's the rocket shop. And my rocket shop is an automated shop, which is pretty cool, and I'm excited about that. So you literally come up here, you open up the shulker, you grab your rockets, you put your diamonds in. The diamonds actually don't stay in there, they go down, but the rockets don't because I have an item filter on it, which is pretty cool. And same thing goes for the gunpowder. So we have rockets of gunpowder, which is pretty cool. And if you go straight through the wall here, you can see all of the redstone that makes all the magic happen. Let's go ahead and check out our diamonds here. Let's see, our diamonds should be... there's one of the diamonds right there. I believe our diamonds are supposed to come up right there. So we got almost 2 stacks of diamonds from that. And let's see here if we can check out this side. We've got no shulker boxes yet. We got 1 diamond right there. So that's the gunpowder and rocket shop, which is looking pretty cool. Rockets are obviously more popular than the gunpowder by far. So, but nonetheless, that's the entirety of my base. So now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and get started on filming and touring the other bases on the realm, which I'm super excited about because everything is looking absolutely epic. There's a bunch of people that are ready for this. There's a bunch of people that are actually not just ready for this, but they're literally waiting for me to film so they can continue building. Because as you can see here on KrustyKraft, things are rather epic. We don't go small at all. This build right here, our spawn build, took us 6 months to build. That was 6 months of building. That was ridiculous. So, but yes, a big wall that you built. That's awesome there, Verlord. You are quite motivated to build big yourself by the sound of it. So yeah, this is looking good. All right, so let's go ahead and let's stop playing around here. Let's actually get down to business. We're going to go ahead and get started on filming some bases here. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing throughout the stream is we're going to be in spectator mode, so you're not going to be able to see me. You can see a little silhouette of me. But the other thing that we're also going to be doing is we're also going to be fixing the lighting because while we're filming, we definitely want it to be daytime or noon, and one of the two, so everything is nice and bright like this. We're also going to be clearing the weather so I can film rather quickly and get things done rather efficiently. So those are the 2 things that we're going to be using from creative today. And like I said, this is a survival server. None of this was built in creative. All of this was built in survival, and everything was gathered in survival too. We spent hours and hours gathering all of the materials to make all of this happen, and so I'm rather proud of this. This is all done in survival, and looks epic. I love the way this looks. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get the coordinates of our first base that we're going to actually go ahead and tour. So let's see here. Anown, what's up, dude? Hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in there, man. Appreciate you tuning in here today. All right, so let's go ahead and see. We have a notebook here. A notebook with a bunch of bases on it. You guys can't see it because the light's too bright, but I can see it. And Let's see. We have Irish. We have Gouda who's ready. Okay, we have like 12 bases that are ready to be filmed, and so that's a lot of filming. So we're gonna be busy. We're gonna be very busy today. So without further ado, cheers to the morning. This is my tea. I like to drink tea in the morning, and this is hibiscus and green tea with lemon and honey. It's so good. Ah, all right. So where's our first set of coordinates at? We need to teleport ourselves to. I know that. Let's see. Should we do? Whose base should we do? We need to do. We need to do everyone's. Really, I don't know where to start. Let's start with Fred. I know Fred is probably the most ambitious person on the realm. He's got 5 bases. 5 bases we got to go film right now, and they're all his. 7 p.m. over here. It's 6 p.m. in the UK, 7 p.m. over here in the Netherlands. Well, hello from California in the United States. I'm just getting my morning started. It is right now. It is exactly 10:06 a.m. So I've woken up. I've taken a shower. I've got myself ready. Got my stream set up, and now we're live. So I'm rather excited. This is a good way to start the day. So the first place that we're going to go to, Fred. Fred actually texted me all of his base coordinates because he didn't have them all listed. Thank you, Verlord. Everyone go watch the stream. I appreciate it, man. You're awesome. Let's see here. I need to go to Fred's text message here. Let's see here. Okay. Where's that text message at? I need to look at that. My phone blows up with other text messages all the time, and so I have a hard time trying to stay focused on what I'm looking for sometimes because I want to respond right away. Especially to you guys, all my fans. I want to make sure I pay attention to you guys. A noun, 7 p.m. over here in the Netherlands. 5. What do you mean 5? I'm curious. I'm also curious. What are these tags at? Oh, I see. XP. How does that work out? I wonder how that works out. Because I see all the crowns next to your names. And this is my live stream. I should know what that means, but I'm not sure what they mean. 5 bases, I gotcha. I know that if you click on it, it shows you how much XP you have, but I'm wondering where that XP comes from. And I want to say it's from an old game that I used to have on here that no longer works. You guys used to be able to play a game on here, and you guys would fight for first place. I think that's where it's from, but correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, okay, so let's see, a shipwreck, currently unfinished base. Maybe keep this one for next time. Okay, so he wants to keep that one for next time. We'll respect that. Canopsia, desert city with underground surprises. That sounds fun. Let's go there. That is 1200 by negative 1300. Okay. So we're gonna TP myself to 1200 negative 1300. 1200. We'll go to 90 and then negative 1300. Negative 1300. Okay, that looks good. And if you're wondering why my name is BrokenBones9999 on the screen there at the bottom, it's because that's the lame name that Microsoft gave me for my Microsoft account. Isn't that nice? I couldn't stay with 623. I really wanted to. I really wanted to, but that's how it goes. The more you spam chat, the higher the XP. Let's see if it's changing. The only point with that theory is that the XP is not changing. If you click on the crown, you'll see everyone's XP, but I don't think it's changing. You answered it with the mini blocks. That's how do you get the mini blocks? I know I'm late on the response, I lost signal. Oh, no worries, Ragnarok. Thank you very much for tuning back in. The mini block mod is literally created by Nebrian, and Nebrian is a player on my realm. He's our one of our admins on the realm, which is the highest position, right below me, the host. I host the realm. I am an admin too, and I have a team of 3 people that help me. And so this realm is not ran by me solely. It's ran by a team, an organization. So that's why my name is spelt that way, and that's how the mini blocks are being held up. Is by Nebrian. He's a very, very wicked smart dude who knows how to create mods and do everything in Minecraft, all the technical stuff. Knows how to go code digging and all that kind of stuff to figure out mechanics and whatnot. So, but either way, let's go ahead and TP ourselves to this desert biome that Fred is talking about. Wow, this is cool looking. Ah, okay. I've actually ran into this before while flying around in the realm. I have seen this before, which that's looking pretty cool. Let's see here. Here's a ship. Looks like, is it a ship above there? Okay, now because half the ship is being cut off by the clouds, I think we're going to be doing some filming with the clouds rendered and some filming without it rendered. And the one issue that I have with Vibrant Visuals is look at the tone. That's the only issue. Like, this looks beautiful, and then this looks oversaturated. Look at that. So, but either way, this looks so much better. And then it's back to being oversaturated. That's going to be weird, I think, filming it. There's some stuff that I like about Vibrant Visuals. One of them that I don't like is the fact that you can't see that far. With normal graphics, you'd be able to see the entire base in one shot. So let's see here. How should we start? We're definitely going to want to start this somehow. Let's check out the whole thing first before we start filming. And we're going to figure out what parts we're going to film. So this whole thing here is looking pretty cool. He said there was underground surprises. Now we're in spectator mode, so we should be able to go right down underground and be able to see whatever surprises he's got for us. Let's go ahead and see. Wow. I can instantly see this over here. I've been kicked from the world. Mismatched devices. You were on PlayStation, but played on PlayStation. What the hell? That makes no sense. I don't know why that happened at all. That makes no sense. I was kicked from my own realm. Huh? Devices. You were on PlayStation, but played on PlayStation. That makes no sense. Back to menu. Let's go ahead and log back in. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Good old Minecraft always acts buggy, doesn't it? It always acts a little buggy. Let's see. KrustyKraft. Let's hop in there. Okie doke. So how's everybody doing today? I'm going to look at the comments here really quick. Playing on PlayStation, played on PlayStation. That made no sense, right? Look it happened again. It happened again. What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. Why would that happen? That's we have RealmBot. If that's gonna if it kicks me one more time, I'm gonna remove RealmBot from the realm and see if that will let me join. Because I know RealmBot has had a history of kicking people before, but it looks like we got on, and it kicked me once again. Okay, so RealmBot is gonna be coming off because I cannot play. Right? Right, so dumb. One of my players was looking at the Realm chat on his phone and was laughing. LMFAO, Broken Bones kicked from his own realm in live stream just when I got on the stream. So dumb. So stupid. Okay, I think it's RealmBot. So I'm going to go to realm operations. All right. And I should be able to go to / world leave. Realm is going to be KrustyKraft 9. And that's that. So there's that. Leaving KrustyKraft. Okay, so now, eventually we should see that little world go away. I'm thinking that will be that. Let's check out in the realm chat. Actually, I don't think it's going to give us a update on that. Let's go ahead and see if I can join now that I've had that leave. I think that'll work. So let's see if it'll let me join this time. Hopefully it will let me join. Really quickly, though, I'd like to ask you guys a question while we're figuring things out here. So one of the things that I like to do with our realm is do these cinematic fly-throughs where we just kind of put music to the video and we go ahead and watch the video. That's what I like doing, and with no talking in it. And my question to you guys is, do you guys prefer the talking, or do you guys like the cinematic playthrough? Because I actually really dig cinematic playthroughs. I don't just watch mine. I watch a few others too. Are these? Ha! I thought these were the geodes. That's cool. He mined them all out and left them there. That's pretty cool looking. Right on. That's a really big geode farm right there, basically. Got 4 geodes all in an area. That's pretty neat. That's very cool. And they're all hanging? Ha! That's neat. Ha! That's pretty cool. All right. What is around here? He's got something around here, too. It looks like it's just a perimeter. Is there a way up and a way down? I think so. This is like water or something? How does that work? I don't know how that works. Where are you supposed to go? Like that? Huh. Interesting. So there's the top of the water there. I see. So one takes you up to the top, and the other one takes you up to the bottom. I see. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so he's got some underground stuff here. I want to see if I can find all of it, though, because I feel like that's not going to be all of it. But over there, it doesn't look like there's much building going on over there. What is going on in here? Kind of curious to see what these are. Is this... That's water. Huh! What a trip. Oh, I see. That's more water over here. I see what's going on. Kind of tripping out on the new textures of Vibrant Visuals. Kind of neat. The cinematic makes it really dramatic. I love that. I love how dramatic it is. I really do. When I'm filming it, I'm got a beaming smile on my face, and I'm super excited about how it's turning out. And it's really epic when it's like when the video changes right when the music drops. You know, that's neat. I love that. Is this? This is not underground. This is still in his thing. Okay. So, I think I know what I'm going to do here. Okay, so now, let's see. So even when the clouds aren't there, look at that. Even when the clouds aren't there, you can't see the top of it unless the clouds are gone. Oh, I see the cloud is there. Okay. So let's go ahead and take cloud rendering off for right now because it's just in the way. Render clouds. Okay, there we go. Now everything looks nice and clear. That's looking good. No clouds in the way. It's like a movie trailer. Exactly. The cinematics are epic. Okay, I'm glad you guys like that because I like it too, and so I'm glad you guys do too. Yeah, by the way, I haven't even said this. Make sure that you guys are smacking the like button. It looks like let's see here. I'll refresh my stream here. It shows that I got 1 like, and I should have more than that. We got 6 likes. Okay. All right, that's better. I just refreshed it. It shows I got 6 likes. But if you guys are just tuning in, be sure to do that for me. Smack the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. And consider becoming a member. We have memberships on the Realm, which is one of the other changes that we're adding. There's already memberships on the Realm, or on the channel on the Realm, and I'm working out how to make the perks as good as they can be. I want to make perks for you guys to where it's more fun for you guys to enjoy. And so that way you guys will actually have some value coming out of a membership. And the memberships are only 99 cents a month. That's it. It's for $1. You can literally become a member. So it's very, very cheap. Okay, so let's go ahead and brighten things up a bit. Go back to daytime. There we are. Okay, so now while we're doing a filming, we have to keep in mind of how we want the thing to turn out. So the 2 most important parts of a cinematic playthrough that I do is, I believe, the intro and the outro. We want both of those to be as dramatic as possible. The intro needs to be dramatic to hook the viewer in, to make them want to watch. The rest of it needs to be good too, but it's going to be, once they're hooked in, they're going to want to see the rest of it. Then the most important part is the outro, and that's what's going to make the video so good, and then it's going to end that the person watching is going to want to watch more, so they're going to click on more videos. So that's kind of what we want to do. And I'm going to be struggling with the weather in the daytime, I can see, because it's just not leaving me alone. Okay. All right. So this is like the perfect spot, in my opinion, to start the cinematic playthrough, because this in itself is epic, and we can kind of like fly back through here. So you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it right here. Let's go ahead and go like this. We're going to go just like this, nice and slow. And it's going to be the beginning of that. And that looks really good, doesn't it? That looks really cool. And we're only going to be doing about 20 seconds per clip, because after that, and see right there, we don't want that in there. So that's going to stop. So right there, right when that comes in, I'll edit that out, and so that'll be good enough. And now that we've filmed that, we want to go up here a little bit. We want to get a sense of how big the base is, but also have that still in view. So we're going to go just like this, and we're going to film again. We're going to go backwards again at the same speed, and kind of letting the rest of the base load in as you see how big it is in comparison to where we started. So that's going to go just like that. And I think that right there is probably good. All right, I like that. And then from right there, we'll go up here. And we'll even see how big his base is from there. Let's see if we can actually load in the rest of his base here from a good area. Geez, it's so big. I really wanted to get it from back here. It's just I can't load it all. That's the one thing I don't like about Vibrant Visuals, is that the render distance is only 16. But see, I want to film it from right here and view the whole thing. But I can't even view it from here and see the castle. That's a bit of a bummer. Let's see. In order to do that, I think to keep my video clips the same, let's go ahead and go to save and quit. I'm going to change my visuals. Gamma, what's up, man? How's it going? Let's see here. Dramatic sunrise and sundown. And the right music is captivating for sure. For sure. Hello, Mr. Bones. Is that how someone can join your realm? The base looks amazing. To join the realm, there's a couple standards. You have to be 18 plus. It's an adult-only server. We don't let kids on because it's got people on here that are 60 years old, and we're all 18 and above. So you got to be 18 plus. You also have to have a working mic. You also have to have a microphone so everyone can talk to you. And also, too, we use that to verify your age. If your voice message doesn't sound like you're 18 at least, and you're telling us that you're 18, it's going to be very obvious with a mic. So you do have to have a working mic, and you do have to be 18 plus. Those are the two standards. If you guys are wanting to join KrustyKraft, the link is down in the description. If you meet those two standards, go ahead and click and apply, and go ahead and give it your best shot. There is an application process. We don't just let everyone in. It is a pick and choosy, and all 10 moderators do have to decide who gets let in and who doesn't. So, Coral T, what's going on there, dude? That's Albert. Bones, why did you get kicked out of your own server? I know, right? How stupid. There's Scorpion. Hey, Bones, could you catch me up when you deciding to tour people's bases? Could you catch me up? Why are you deciding to tour people's bases? The reason why is because I need to film it. I need to film, and I didn't get to put out my video yesterday, so I decided to load up a stream today as a way of kind of like making up for that. And I figured we'd go ahead and hang out. You know, we're just kind of chilling. We're not doing a whole lot. I'm getting ready to film, and so I figured we'd just go ahead and do that. Now, I wonder if all these are going to stay the same. I'm going to actually take this, and I'm going to screenshot it here. Wait a minute. That's not what I wanted. Vibrant visual options. This is what I wanted. That right there. Okay. Shadow quality. Okay, that's going to be first screenshot right there, because these settings are rather important. This is what made my picture look good too, but also some PS5 settings helped it make it look good. So the resolution was the last one on there, the resolution being native. Let's see here. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Smack the like button if you're just tuning in. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I enjoy hanging out with all you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, so that's the second set of settings. Okay, so the reason why I took screenshots of that with my phone is because we're about to go back to regular visuals, so I can get a good shot of that dude's base, the entire thing, because you just can't get it in regular visuals, so it's just not possible. Play. All right, so Epic. Oh, you're filming. Yeah, that's the, I'm a YouTuber. That's what YouTubers do. They film. Yeah. And this is more how he is doing the filming and such. Yes, much more. This is kind of like the behind the scenes, the stuff that you guys don't get to see, which is kind of cool. I put a lot of effort into it. The fact that I'm changing my vibrant visuals to normal visuals, then when I'm done, I'm going to go back to vibrant visuals. Like, all of that is work that goes into it. A little tiny, 2 or 3 minute video probably has a couple hours of work that goes into it. So, definitely, and I could guarantee you it's a little bit more than just a couple hours of work, because it's just a couple hours of filming, then it's a couple hours of editing, then there's the thumbnail, then there's all the social media posts, there's the description, there's all the YouTube settings, there's Discord, there's Instagram, there's all that. Like, you got to do everything. So, all right, let's see where we're at. I think my render distance is set really low, because last time I was in these, I was having it to where the render distance was very low. Yes, look at that, 6 chunks. Okay, now for this, that is the maximum for Vibrant Visuals, is 16. This one will go double that, and it'll go all the way up to almost double that, 28. So at 28 chunks being rendered, look at how beautiful that looks in regular visuals. You can see the whole thing, which is and it's all the same color. It doesn't change colors when you move biomes, which is something I'm not in really. I don't prefer that about vibrant visuals, but it's whatever. So one thing I do like to do too is before I start filming, I don't want these little chunks to be unloaded. I want them to be all loaded. And when you look at them, they tend to load faster. Come on, load. There we go. And see all these chunks over there? I need those to go away too. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you guys very much tuning in. We got Kitty Cat code, Realm code. The link to join the Realm is down in the description. You'll see it. Want to join KrustyKraft? It's right there. I'll even double check, but I'm pretty sure. Hello, Kitty Cat. Hollow Crow Productions. What's up? What are you on? A PS5. My Vibrant Visuals render distance is set up to 20. It doesn't go up to 20. It only goes up to 16. That's the max. I don't know how you're getting 20 out of a PS5. That's just not. It's not possible on mine anyway. But and I showed you guys that in the settings. You guys literally saw my settings, and you guys can see that it only goes up to 16. So the Realm code, like I said, is down in the description, and down in the description, you'll see that it's let's see here. Is it right there? Apply to join the KrustyKraft Realm. Right there, the Discord link. You're going to want to click that link and apply to join. So, if you guys are interested. But you also have to be 18 plus, and you do have to have a working mic. So, and look at that. Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat is very demanding. Give it now. Give it now or what? What are you going to do? I'm not ChatGPT. You can't threaten me with violence and make me do stuff. You got to be nice. Don't come into the stream and be a jerk. I'll join Discord. Right on. That's cool. All right. So, as I mentioned earlier, we do have memberships on the Realm. If you go down below the video, you can see the join button. If you click the join button, you can become a member for $1. And you have all these perks that are going to be given to you, and even more perks that are coming soon. So let's go ahead and see. What was the last clip here? One of the things I like to do here, and this might blue screen you guys, I'm not sure. I don't think that'll blue screen you, but I like to watch the last clip to make sure that whatever I film is going to be on point with the last clip. So we're going to go like this right here, and we flew through right here, these two buildings right there. So I'm just going to go like this and kind of get a good scale of how big his base is with the sun setting in the background. That's pretty cool. Looks really awesome. Okay, I think that's probably long enough. I always go a little bit longer than I think is going to be good, and then I pause it. And then in the editing, I go ahead and chop off the good and bad parts. Look at my face with that red background. Just the red light from the TV is just getting on my face. Look at that. That's crazy looking. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Oopsies, my mic doesn't work. I'll try to fix it. Sounds good to me. All right, well, we got 10 people tuning in. That's so awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is my first live stream back in a long time. I haven't streamed in so long, and we already got 10 people tuning in. I'm so happy you guys are tuning in. Thank you guys very much. I feel special. I'm going to go ahead and probably switch back to Vibrant Visuals now, because we did a far away cinematic, and now that we're going to do close-ups again, we should be able to view things like this and view the other part of the base. Now that we viewed that part, we should be able to view some of this in a better light with Vibrant Visuals. Let's go ahead and exit, and we'll go ahead and change that back. So let's see here. We got 6 likes. I'm going to refresh my screen and see if that changes. Let's see, we got 11 likes. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back. We're going to go down to settings. And just so you guys can see, okay, we're going to go to Vibrant Visuals, okay? And then from Vibrant Visuals, we're going to do the custom. And you can see deferred render distance, 16 chunks. It does not go beyond that. You can't, oop, I didn't want that. I clicked the wrong thing. But you can't go more than that. That's it. That's the maximum it'll go. It'll go from 8 to 16, and that's it. You can't do anymore. Hollow Crow. For the Realm video, do you want it color graded? I can do it on DaVinci Resolve once you've picture locked the video. I can't fix it. Well, looks like I'm never joining. Bye. Kitty Cat, you can definitely join. You just need a working mic. It's not hard to forget. Like, you can do that. But anyway, I don't think you're 18 either. But based on the way you type in chat, you're definitely not of age. That's very immature. But nonetheless, that's fine. Let's see here. Color graded DaVinci Resolve. You can try that. I've never done that. I do have a Google Drive that I could send you the video footage on. I'll tell you what. I'll send it to you, and then you can send it back to me and see what I think. I'm definitely down to try that. And if I'm not mistaken, Hollow Crow. If I'm not mistaken, I think you're a Realm member. If I'm not mistaken, you're fairly new. Am I right? Are you on the KrustyKraft Realm? I believe you are. But anyway, let's go ahead and make sure that our settings are still all the same. I wanted to make sure that these are all the same, and I believe they are. That looks correct to me. So that's cool. Now I know that I can go back and forth from vibrant to simple and not have to worry about any of those. Wow, it only saved one of those screenshots. It didn't save both. But that's all right. Bloom. I remember these were there. Bloom 75% bilinear. That's all accurate. That is all accurate. Okay. All right, so we're going to go back up to... Oh, did we change to vibrant visuals? I'm not sure if I saved that or not, or if it needed to be. Yes, it did save. Okay, so now let's go back to play. There we go. And then we'll go back to Realms, and we'll go back to KrustyKraft, and we'll play. Okay. Hey, Bones, check the images in Discord so I can show you my settings for vibrant visuals. Well, my settings are good now. I mean, they look good. Let's see here. We'll check it out, though, nonetheless. I'll check out images. Images. Let's see here. On the Realm, images. Where's this? There it is. Images. Okay. Carl T took a picture of me on my face cam. That's funny. People are always doing things with my face. So silly. All right, that's cool. On my way. Thank you guys very much. Right. But what system are you playing on there, Scorpion? I'm looking at it right now, but that's 28 chunks, and I do not have that at all. 28 chunks? Yeah, but what system are you playing? Are you on a PS5? That's the part that I don't think we get. PS5 edition? Oh. This is PlayStation 4 edition. That's the difference. That is the difference. That's a big difference. I'm going to have to download PlayStation 5 edition of Minecraft, and then that will have all the newest features. Okay, I'm glad you told me that. I'm glad you did, because you guys are right. The render distance might be able to go up, and it's just because I know it's free to download. I already have the game. It's just the fact that I've had PlayStation 4 edition for all these years, and it didn't change anything going back and forth. All it changed was the fact that all of my settings had all been reset, and I didn't want to have to go through them all, so I left it alone. That's why I left them on PS4 edition. But now that Vibrant Visuals is out, it's a new generation of visuals, and of course they're not going to it on PlayStation 5. So, what's your chords in the game? It should be 1200, negative 1300. Got a nice cup of tea. Okay, so that one clip that I did going back, after the stream's over, because if I exit Minecraft and delete PS4 edition and get PS5 edition, it'll end the stream. So what we'll do is we'll finish touring Fred's base here. And once we're done here, this will be like another hour or so too. So it's not going to end anytime soon. But we'll end the stream once we get that done. I'll go ahead and re-download PlayStation 5 edition and get everything set up. And maybe we'll launch another stream if you guys are up for that. Do you guys want me to do that? I'll let you guys decide if you guys would like me to re-upload another stream in the near future, like within a couple hours after we stream here. Yes, the chords. Yep. Okay, so yeah, see, I TP'd myself to 1200, negative 1300, right there. So, oop, I didn't want that. There we go. There we are. Okay. Gosh, it's so saturated. I wish Vibrant Visuals didn't do that. There is some left to be desired with Vibrant Visuals, in my opinion. I do like the idea of everything being more vibrant, because like, look at how cool that looks. But then just up there where the ring is, where it's all foggy, I wish they didn't have that. Which I guess in the PS5 edition with the further render distance, that will probably go away. That's probably all that's wrong. Okay, so let's see here. That clip of me flying back was the last clip. Now we're back in Vibrant Visuals. So now we're going to go ahead and tour the interior of his base here. And I think something along these lines, like right up here, something close up and personal would be good. So let's see, what's going on here? I think that's just a cool looking floor that he made with depth, with all different types of trapdoors. The only issue is that's an awful lot of entities. If we back up, you're going to see all these trapdoors disappear. Let's see if that'll happen. Yep, there they go. They're starting to disappear. Now all the trapdoors are gone. That's such a bummer with trapdoors. I wish that wasn't a thing. All right. Well, I think this clock right here is a rather epic looking clock. Let's go ahead and take a look inside of it and see if there's anything on the inside. Just a staircase. That's cool. Let's go ahead and go right here. I'll show you my point of view. Yeah, that'll be cool. You know what, too? I think Fred, since we're touring his base, I'm going to go ahead and give him a quick little text here and let him know that I'm live on stream touring his base. Let's go like this. Copy text. Let's see here. Let's go to Fred. I'm touring your base if you want to watch. That's cool. All right. Okie doke. Which is Cauldron. Bones, if you want to showcase the example path. That's right. It can be found next to the Christmas tree at spawn. Just look for the light spot, for the light post bench, and path that leads behind the tree. Okay. All right, I'll take a look at that. We'll see what happens there. All right, and thank you guys again very much for tuning in. If you guys are just tuning in, be sure to smack the like button for me. Subscribe if you guys are new, and consider becoming a member. It's only $1 to become a member, and there's a bunch of other perks that you'll get, and they're more perks are on the way too. They're not done, so you'll be getting more perks than what you already have. So I think right here, backing up from this clock is going to look really cool, and I think I want to start from like right here. I think that'll be a good starting position. So I'm going to actually go forward. I'm going to go forward all the way to here. I'm going to start filming, and we're going to back up. And then while I'm editing, right there is where I'll start the edit. I don't like it. I just moved to the side. I had to delete my video clip. We're going to try that again. We're going to try it again. We're going to go right here. Look right on dead center. That should be good. Okay. I gotta line up the pixels on the bottom of my screen with the bottom of my TV, so I know I'm faced 90 degrees into it. That should be good right there. Okay. Filming, backing up, and here we go. There we are. And Scorpion just had to get himself in the video. That's looking pretty cool, though. Okay. And again, I think we're going to go like this. We're going to stop, and then we're going to raise up a little bit. We're going to look down just a little bit. We're going to get a better view of the houses and everything that's right there, and then continue backing up from it. That looks really cool. That looks really awesome. He's done a fantastic job on this base. Okay, I think that's it because that building got in the way. Yoff man, what's up, dude? So awesome, Bones, to highlight Fred's fantastic base, right? Hell yeah, indeed. Thank you guys all very much for tuning in. If you guys are just tuning in, be sure to smack the like button for me and subscribe if you guys are new. And we're gonna figure out the next part to actually start filming. Which this is where we started filming in the very beginning. Okay, so that one's done. He's got another boat right here. Look at this. Look at this. This is gonna be epic. All right, so let's go ahead and film his boat right here. So we're gonna go just like this, and we need to get in a good spot. Right here's a good spot, and we're gonna start moving just like that. Okay, and that'll be the clip done, and then I'll end it. Okay. All right. And again, apologies. I have a water heater right behind me. I have to work around that in all of my videos, and I can't edit it out on the live stream, so periodically you're going to hear that thing, and I hate it. I hate the fact that it turns on. It's a tankless water heater, so anytime somebody turns on hot water, it turns on. And I'll be sitting here filming, and I'll be doing like a 2 or 3 minute clip, and be like, yeah, so we're going to place a block here, we need a repeater on 2 ticks, we need a piston facing up, and an observer just like, psst. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? Just ruined my clip. And so I deal with that quite often, unfortunately, because I stream inside the I film in the garage. This is inside the garage. Right behind here, this is just a moving blanket that I have, and it stops the echoing from happening inside the garage. So beyond this, the rest of the garage is out there, and so that's my filming setup. I have a little setup right here, which is cool. I like it. But it does have that water heater back there, which I don't like, which is I just got to deal with that. So it's not a big deal. All right, so let's see here. So we got a picture of that boat. What else looks cool? Everything does look cool, but I got to figure out what spot we need to film in. So let's see here. What's in here? This is a coral biome that he made, a self-made coral biome. It's rather close. I wonder if I can get a good spot from anywhere. Let's see here if we go just like this. Can we see inside there? Let's see if we can go like this. We'll be just like this, and we'll go. Okay, I'm going to start filming, but this is kind of be like, this might be my final clip, but it's a practice clip. So we're going to see. I might throw it away, I might not, because I got to rotate and move at the same time. And then we got to rotate down just a little bit and get a good visual of everything down here. This is so hard to do, to be very gentle on the sticks. And see, I went too fast right there. So that's going to be a good practice clip. That was almost exactly what I wanted. I just deleted it, though. We're going to start over and try it again. Okay, so we want to get a good visual of this from right here. We want to start over here. We're going to go just like this, going sideways. It's so hard. It's so hard to be good on the sticks. Okay, so let's see here. Sun is going down. Let's fix that first. Daytime. Looks like Bones TP. I got my HUD turned off, so I didn't see your comment right there. BCO joined the realm too. That's cool. All right, so here we go. Let's try another clip here. Recording this building. TP to me. Okay, let me finish this, and then I'll TP to you. Okay. Gosh darn it. All right, let's try it again. Some of those clips that involve rotating this way and moving at the same time, and you put them both together, it's hard. Okay, let's try again here. Okay, try again. There we go. That's looking pretty cool. That's awesome. Okay, teleport. Who? Broken Bones to Top Cran. Yes.
Dude, I'm so hungry.
I know. This building? This is cool. This is cool. Is this just water? That's just water. That's pretty neat. Oh, looks very cool. What's going on here? That's glass on the inside. Where does that take you up to? Just to the top there. Is that beds or is that concrete? That's just concrete. I wonder how deep that goes. Wow. That goes really deep. We're still going down. Goes even further. Oh my goodness. Is that the soul sand? That's the soul sand right there. What a trip. That's crazy. Oh, look at that. I think he made it to where you could enter in from down here. Where is this? This is the pillared hall? No, this is not the pillared hall. The pillared hall is in the nether. This is very similar to the pillared hall, though. We gotta figure out where the entrance is. Over there? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start filming up there, and then we can actually come down here and check this out. See my director's chair? You're funny. Your director's chair. Wow, that's all glass on top? Oh, that's almost invisible. That's pretty cool. Okay. Take that clip, and then we're going to come onto the inside. We'll film a little bit of this. Scorpion, you need to like not be in the video. You're over there waving your hand, and as I was filming, you're just like, "Yeah, I know you're the director's chair." You're so silly, dude. I love you, man. You're just funny. Okay, so I don't know if we should show off the underground. I think we'll show off the underground all at once. I think we'll do that. I think that'll be better, in my opinion. Okay, so now that we've seen that, let's go ahead and see. Wow, he's got a little battle arena. That's really cool. So let's go like this. That's good. Okay, then we're going to go in this direction and film the Colosseum. Colosseum's pretty awesome. Okay, let's go like this. Stop that clip. And we're going to come right into here. We're just going to take a quick look around on both sides. So we'll go like this. Okay, that's a good clip. All right, what's this one? What is this, staircase that goes underwater? And it doesn't go anywhere. What a letdown. Okay. Okay, we'll take that clip. Hell yeah, we should do that. Really? Holy Crow Productions is you? Really? That's crazy. Be me, new player on Realm. New player on Realm. Swimming in the ocean, avoid pufferfish. Sees Fred's base and immediately die to pufferfish as I'm in shock of what I'm seeing. Hello, didn't even care. I got sent back to spawn. How funny. That's funny. That's cool. All right. And again, if you guys are just tuning in, be sure to smack the like button for me and subscribe if you guys are new. And if you guys aren't a member, then consider becoming a member. It's only $1, and you get a bunch of cool perks that come along with it. So, and there's more perks that are going to be coming. So, what you have now is not the end of it. It's still going to be increasing. Look at this build. This build looks cool. This one right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a good cinematic view of this. We'll go like this. Okay, there's the wall, so we're going to stop it there. Okie doke. And then we need to fix the time because it's starting to get dark again. There we go. He's built so many things close together, it's actually kind of difficult to get a good shot of all of them. But with vibrant visuals looking good close up, shouldn't really be too big of an issue, but I got to figure out how to like get that whole build in the screen like this, but without something in the way. So maybe like this. Maybe we'll do just that. Maybe we'll go from here. Nope, I can't even get the top. I just noticed that. Let's see. Let's see.
Babe, you want eggs?
Not right this second. I'm live streaming right now, but I'll all right, let's see. Breakfast is being cooked. And I just turned it down to be with you guys. And I'm hungry. Let's see. Okay, that's cool. It's a good little clip. Blow sheds up. Okay, let's see. Where was that cool little bubble looking build? It was over here somewhere, I believe. There was a cool build that I'm kind of specifically looking for. That one. That build right there looked cool. What did he use? He used, I thought that was pink, but that looks like quartz. Let's do this. We'll go like this. We'll come right here from the bubble column. Go straight back from the inside of the building. That's a cool reveal. I love that. Let's take a look here really quick. Look at this. Homeboy's got a honeybee farm by the look of it. Huh. Not a bad manual farm. All right. What other builds does Mr. Fred have here? He's got some stuff going on over there, but I don't think that's what we're really looking for there. This is the Coliseum. That's that build. All of these little tiny builds in here. I think we should probably get a nice close-up of these. These look really cool. Go just like this. That's looking cool. Okay, now we're in a wall. So now we'll come on over here. Do a cool little section like this right here. That looks pretty cool. We'll go in front of the beacon beams. All right, that's looking cool. All right. What else is up here that we need to check out? He's got a sign, but nothing written on it. Okay, so this build here, for sure, the main build, the biggest one. I'd like to get in a good biome where it's not so like this color right there. That looks epic. That looks really good. But not when it changes color. I mean, it still looks good, but I just prefer it when it's not like that. I'm going to take a longer clip and actually take a few clips of me going around it. That'll be a really cool dramatic clip like that. And the clip won't be this long either. It'll be a lot shorter. And there's that. I think that's good. And then let's get a close-up of this ship here because this ship looks cool. And he's also using the mini gold blocks, which looks cool. Okay, I need to be more gentle on the sticks. I went at 2 different speeds there. There we go. Nice, steady. Hold it steady. 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 All right, so there's the beginning clip of that one. We'll extend that to a clip like this, where we're getting the whole clip or the whole ship like this. That looks good. Oh, the sea pickle farm is on its way. I've I've been engineering it. I've got video of me engineering it already, and it's way different than any other farm you've seen so far. But not to say that I'm done with it because I'm not done engineering it. It's still subject to change. But nonetheless, I think you'll be rather excited to see the process of which I went through to get to the final result of all the engineering processes that I went through. I think that was a good idea, doing an engineering video, because that's much different than a tutorial. That's for sure. It's almost like backwards. Instead of showing you how to build it, we're learning how to figure out what's going to work. Before you even know how. I didn't even know how sea pickles grew. I didn't know they had to grow on coral. That's one of the things I learned in doing this tutorial. All right. Okay, so now that we're kind of done with the above ground, let's go ahead and change the time. There we go. Okay, so let's see. That's pretty much the whole above ground part of the base for the most part. Okay, so I think to signify this, we should probably go down into, where was that other tower at with the water in it? The other tower with the water in it? Where was that? That wasn't a tower. That was the one with the fish in it. Which one had the fish in it? I forget. I think it's this one right here. This is the one. This is D1. Okay, so we filmed that. Now we're going to go down here. Let's come out of this and take a look at what's around here. Okay. Can we get a good shot of this? Okay, let's see here if we can go. Wow, that's all the way down at Bedrock. Right on. Okay. So since we came into it, I think we should probably come out of it like this. That looks cool. Okay, that's the end of that. That is lava. For some reason, I thought that was carpet. Okay. Is yours different to his? Oh, right now it's way different. But I did take a look at Silent Whisper's Sea Pickle Farm, and I'm gonna look at Prowl's too. I'm gonna see if he has one, and then I'm gonna take my design, his design, or both of their designs, and I'm gonna try to re-engineer it into something that's better than all three of them. That's why I like to engineer my own farm first, then take a look at YouTube, and then figure out what other people did, and then see if I can take all the mechanics and put them into one farm and make it better than everybody else's on YouTube. So, but yeah. Zayn Zeus, hello. I am your biggest. I am your biggest fan, I think is what you meant to say. Do you remember me? I comment on your videos, and I am on your Discord. Zayn Zeus. Zayn Zeus. I do recognize your name, but I don't see you in the Discord very often. What's your name in Discord? Because Verlord is one of those guys that is memorable because he chats with me all the time in Discord. And so is Scorpion and a lot of the other people that you see. But Zion, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for tuning in. Good to have you here. Let's see here. So we're doing some filming of my buddy's base, and we're looking for some of the cool things that we can film here. And I know I think it's right over here. Is this it? No. There is another area. Here it is, over here. This area right here, which is like his geode farm, looking pretty cool. And he doesn't even have a staircase down to that one. That's cool looking, though. Let's see if we can do something like this, though, and go like... See if we can go like this, and we'll go... like that, and we'll just go straight out the edge and see all of the other ones. Let's see if we can actually get a good view of that here. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. That's a better clip than the one that we had before. Okay, there we go. We'll delete the other one. Get rid of that. 100%. My Discord, Zanzeus YouTube. Right on. Let's see here. Wow, let's see here. Interesting. For Lord, yes, Prowl does have one, but it was like 5 years ago. Still, I'd like to see what he has. Let's see here. Nod has been 8 years. Just saying. Right, Nod. I remember your name used to be Nod. Not that it's a competition. Can you please make a good bamboo wood tutorial? I do have a really excellent bamboo farm on my channel called the Superior Bamboo Farm, and it is rather fast. It'll get you a shulker box of bamboo in 14 seconds. It's so fast that there's no collection system for it. It's you. Your inventory is the collection system, and you personally load it into a shulker box, and it's as fast as you could load it, and that's how fast the items come in. It's pretty crazy. Slack Lizard? I know Slack Lizard, so I'll check that out. But keep in mind, too, the bamboo farm that I do have is a superior bamboo farm, which means it runs on bone meal. I have a new line of farms coming out that run on bone blocks, and then they get auto-crafted into bone meal. And so you might want to be patient and wait for those to come out, because those are the farms that you're really going to want. So be sure to stay tuned for more of those. Let's see here. Okay, so now that we've got that filmed, I think what we should do is have another filming. Let's see here if we can go like this. Can we get a different view of how all these are? I think actually right here is actually a pretty good view of everything. We're actually outside of the build, though. Still looks cool, though. Still looks gnarly. Okay, so that's good for that clip. All right, here's some more underground fun. Let's see here. Let's go like this. There's a lever. Y'all know you got to flick the lever, right? So let's see here. Let's go. Okay. Oh, these are basalt generators. What a trip. That's cool. I'm just going to break these real quick because we're not going to be using that. I just wanted to see what that lever did. All right, so let's go ahead and take a good cinematic shot of this. We're just going to go backwards and view his chest room and all that. Oh, I was filming the whole time there. I didn't want to film all that. Oh my god, does it use bone meal? It does use bone meal because I have 800 days old in a Minecraft. 800-day-old world in Minecraft, and I might build it. Yes, it does use bone meal. It blows through it, I have to admit, but it does use it. And I built your superior moss farm, and it works like a charm. Did you build the superior moss farm or the super moss farm? Because the super moss farm is even gnarlier than the superior moss farm. And it's smaller and more powerful. But yeah, either way, I liked the superior moss farm for quite some time. I actually have it built up in my industrial district, but I will be tearing it down, and I'm going to be building the super moss farm instead. So that'll be one of my things. But let's go ahead and continue on here. Thank you guys very much for all the I see all the hearts flying in the chat there. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're just going to go fly backwards like this. That's a good speed. I don't like how I moved right there, though. I moved to the side just a little bit, and it ruins the clip because it makes it look like a person's doing it rather than it just happening, which a person is doing it, but that's why there's mistakes, and then you do it until you don't make mistakes. Okay, that's looking really good now. I think that's it right there. Okay. Can you please add me on Discord? All you have to do is click the link down below. I'll go to my Discord right now, though. Did you send me a friend request? I'm looking at my DMs here, and I don't have anything from you. Friend requests, all that good stuff. No friend requests, but yeah, I'm streaming right now. You can go to my Discord and you can add me, and I'll add you back. So I always accept friend requests on Discord from all you guys. Let's see here. Is there any other cool stuff that we need to do over here? Is this? Is that him, or is that's a trial chamber right by him? I've never actually used one of these or seen one of these. That's a skeleton grinder. That's one of those, what do they call them? The wisps or something like that. I never went to one of these. So that was kind of interesting to me. I guess I'm a bit of a, I don't know, when when stuff like that comes out, I'm not huge on going and exploring to go find it, but I should. I think that's a rather cool shot of everything. That's cool. Somebody invited me to play Meet Your Maker. That's cool. I like that right there. Okay. I sent your friend request. Okay. I also built a superior TNT blower and added everything to it. Nice. Very nice. That thing's pretty cool. Okay, I am checking out my DMs right now. There, I got one DM. Zeus. There you go, buddy. Me and you are now friends. There we go. All right. There, friend added. There. Okay. I don't see any more underground surprises. And I'm beginning to think that's everything. to do with this here. I'd like to get a good shot of this if I could. That's tough in there. But all these tunnels are kind of like in the way. I'm wondering if there's a shot that I could get with no tunnels in the way. Might be a little bit better, but this is not bad right here. Let's see if we can just fly through across right here and see everything. That looks cool. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you tuning in, man. I love streaming with all you guys. This is always so much fun for me. Look at the top of that. I wonder why it looks like that. That's a trip. I wonder if that's from the above. Could be from above. I don't know. That's a trip. But I think that is everything for Hail Vedica's base, as far as that goes. Yeah, his base is pretty cool. This thing's absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. What are these over here? I just gotta make sure that I've gotten everything. I think I did film that. I filmed these. Oh, water wheel, that's cool. All right. Okay. And honestly, to end his cinematic fly through, I kind of want to do it right here, and I want to do like a coming back thing like this, but I don't want the fog to be an issue like that. I want to be able to view everything from here, and I think I need to get myself set up on PlayStation 5 edition so I could be back here and still see everything. That's what I want in the video, because right now you can barely see even what's in front of me. That's such a bummer. Ask your glow lichen farm. It uses bone meal, right? So can I attach the superior moss farm to it? The superior moss farm you could, but I have an auto crafter in it, so it's meant to take bone blocks. You're gonna want to craft bone blocks to put in it. So no, you can't feed it just bone meal. You're gonna want bone blocks. I would advise. I don't have a lichen farm that does just bone meal. It does bone blocks, and it's better that way. But you could craft the bone meal into bone blocks and put it in there like that. It's just a little extra. But with the auto crafters being a thing, I feel the need to do that, to utilize it, because not only is it cool because it compresses your items 9 times more, so you get 9 times more bone meal storage out of it, but it's just a feature in the game that needs to be used. And when I first started playing with the auto crafter, I had barely anything that I could think I could use for it, because I'm like, I could just go to the crafting bench. But then automatically in farms, I'm like, okay, bone meal is definitely the one thing that would be handy with all that. So, yeah, how long have we been streaming for now? Let's see what the time is on that. Almost 2 hours. That's not bad. Let's see here. Bones, if you want me, I can to get you that video shot now. Just TP me and I'll pop into flying mode. I got you, Scorpion. You're okay. I need to get it set up for myself too because I honestly want it permanently on my thing. I need to get it set up like that. And everything will look a lot better. And I think before I film any other base tours, that's exactly what I'm going to do. This one was okay. I'm gonna leave this one alone. We got everything filmed already. Everything looks fantastic, so I think we're good to go here. But yeah, so I think what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get something to eat, and I'm going to end the stream, and I'm going to go ahead and get my PS5 edition set up. And then when we do, we're going to go to one of the other bases that Helvetica has, and we're going to go ahead and tour his other bases, because he's got 5 bases. Helvetica has, his name's Fred. He's got 5 bases on KrustyKraft. That is ridiculous. That's absolutely gnarly. So that's what we're going to be doing. But, yeah, I need to get my PlayStation 5 set up so that way I have everything the way that I want it. The videos are going to look much better, and I'm excited to get it started. So I think that with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream there. And look at that. I'm not even in... There we go. Now you guys can see me. Good to see all of you guys. Thank you guys very much again for tuning in. I had so much fun today with chatting with you guys in chat and hanging out with all of you. And let's see how many likes we have at the end of today's stream. I'm showing 14. So that's not bad. Not bad for our first stream back. I'll take it. And we had at one point we had 10 people viewing, so that was quite awesome. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I had a lot of fun today, and if you guys did too, then be sure to smack that like button for me and subscribe if you guys are new. I'm Broken Bones, and I'll be seeing you guys in just a few hours. We're going to start another live stream here. We're going to go ahead and tour all the other bases that Fred has. Just let me get my PS5 edition all set up, and the render distance will be fixed, and then we'll have vibrant visuals to the max. And I'm excited for that. So, with that being said, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys in a few hours. Later, Zeus. Bye, Coral. But I just joined. I'm going to be starting up again. I got to fix my visuals, dude. Look at my render distance. It's just not far enough. It's not far enough at all. Wow, you can see the sun on the water. That's actually pretty cool. A reflection of the sun. That's pretty neat. They really thought of everything with the vibrant visuals, didn't they? So, but no, we'll be back, Coral T. We will be back. But yeah, I just need to fix it because I can't get any far shots of his base. Like, we're right here, but I can't even see the rest of his base. I need to fix that before I continue filming because that's not really that's not what we want. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. I'm gonna get myself something to eat, and then I'll see you guys in a few hours. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday. And like I said, I'd be really interested to see what you guys have going on. If you guys have cool bases or anything like that in your survival worlds, then go ahead and go down below, click onto the Discord link, and join my Discord fan chat and show me what you guys have been working on. I love seeing what you guys work on. And so with that being said, go ahead and show me that, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I look forward to seeing you guys back on stream here in just a few hours. So take it easy, everybody. We'll see you then. That was a lot of fun broadcasting with you guys. Thank you guys so much again. Take it easy, everybody.